this is one of the places I've gotten my one of my biggest dividend cuts. A year ago, it was paying $1.50 a share, looked like. Then it dropped to 56 cents a share, then 40 cents a share, then 24 cents a share, and now 2 cents per share. I'll have to look into the company and see what how good their stock is doing. It's basically down 33%. So that's that could be bad. I mean, I think Tesla's down, or was down 33% too. But, you know, Tesla's not going anywhere. This company, National Cinemedia, not sure. So CNMI. Sorry, I heard a train and it scared me. Oh, NCMI. Sorry, my dyslexia. There it is. Supposed to sort by name, A to Z. But BITX does not come before AAR. Oh well. There it is. Over the past year, the stock's not doing too bad, but over the past 5 years, it's not doing too good. According to that, the stock is up from where I bought it, because my average cost is $4 a share. Oh, it is up. It's up 33%. Sorry, I thought it was down 33%. So it's actually doing pretty good. It's just the dividends are not doing so good. So, no big deal. So I've actually made money on the cash value side. So either way, I'm doing good. Alright, I'm not worried about that. It freaked me out for a minute. this one here probably used to pay a dividend, but it no longer does. Either that, or some of these could be carbon credit stocks. Most of what I have in here is from, or is at Robinhood. And so I looked up carbon credit stocks, and so I did buy some carbon credit stocks. I try to mostly focus on dividend yielding stocks. So I try to focus on dividend yielding carbon credit stocks. Pretty much cashed out OP. They're probably never going to pay a dividend again. They're probably going to go bankrupt. I don't know. Let's go check them out. Before I do that, let me check something real quick. Alright. OP is still down. I've lost money with OP. I'm not sure how to show how much I actually lost with them. They were supposed to pay a dividend. This is one where I invested way too much money in the beginning, but they never paid out a dividend. And I kept buying stock, and it kept going down, and it never paid a dividend. They said it was supposed to, but it never did. So that's why I changed my formula to where I only reinvest when I get paid. So instead of dripping, I manually do it. And like I said, if it pays 20%, I throw in $20. If it only pays 10%, I only throw in $10. But you know, if I make $1 on the dividends, I'm not going to drip the $1. I'll just put in another $10. So I'll take that $1 that I made, add 9 to it, boom, and I'm just reinvesting $9 of my own money. If it pays 10%. And then basically once it's paying me $10, then it's paying for itself. And so then I pretty much drip that $10 back if it's consistently paying 10%, and I eventually just get up to $10, then I put $10 back in. When I'm making 11, I keep $1 and I put back in 10. And that way, that's when I start making money. Once I start making more than, my formula to reinvest. So, and I'll just take that money and reinvest it in other things. But once I have maximized my formula to where I'm making more than I'm investing, then I get to start pocketing money. Or, like in this case, when they stop paying a dividend, then I start treating them like a day trade. Like I said, this one here I pretty much lost money on. I should just go ahead and cash out that $5 and get rid of them. But kind of hoping maybe they might make a comeback, but they probably won't. Just like Bed Bath & Beyond didn't. I'll just sell all, get all my money back out of it. Done. So I'm not sure to see what my overall gains or losses are. But, oh well. At least I didn't lose all my money like I did with Bed Bath & Beyond. I only lost a little bit on this one. So I'll go back over here to this one, and I'll go ahead and delete the position. Delete this one too, it's bankrupt. Luckily I only lost $2 in that one. Not sure why it's not deleting it. that's what I had to do. So, anyways, my dividends are down. I got it back up to 150 a month, and now I'm back down to 135 again. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong or what is going on. But, yeah, I basically got another dividend cut. But that's okay. I'll get it back up again. Eventually. It's like right now it says I'm making $1,500 a year, but it's gonna grow regardless. And once I get more stable stocks in here, it won't fluctuate as bad. I'm only investing in things that pay more than the interest rate on my debt. So once I get the credit cards paid down, which I'm getting pretty close, then I'll be investing in stuff that pays more than, say, 14%. And then once I get my pickup truck paid off, then I'll be investing in things that pay more than, I don't know, 5%. And so I'll be lowering my percentage that I'm investing in, but I'll be stabilizing my investment. But right now, I'm mostly investing in higher risk dividend stocks. And I understand the risk. You know, it's discouraging when I get a dividend cut, because it's like I get it up to 150, it goes back down to 135, and yeah, it's frustrating. But eventually I'll get over my $200 mark, and then I'll be basically working towards my $400 mark. So, no big deal. I'll just keep on keeping on. KLIP dividends are going back up, so that's good. AAR stocks are down, but looks like I got a dividend cut there. No, they've been consistently paying 19 cents per share. And they pay monthly. So I guess as the stock goes down, the yield goes up. As the stock goes up, the yield goes down. The stock is down. Let's see, price return, total return. The stock is down like almost 10%, but that's not that bad. Oh, BITO. Their stock is down about 5%. I'm not sure what the difference between price return and total return is. The dividend yield is still up to like 50%, 50 to 60%. It's got a good yield growth. It looks like here, though, that they have been doing dividend cuts. So it's hard to say. But anyway, I got a lot invested in this because it's an ETF. I invest more into ETFs. Zim's one of my favorites. I don't have a bunch of money invested in Zim yet. I used to. But their dividends were a high yielding dividend stock at one time. They were one of my first high yielding dividend stocks, but then they went upside down on their earnings per share, cut their dividends, and a lot of people bailed out, including me. But I waited till I had cash value, and then I cashed out. And I basically made the money on the cash value side that I was supposed to make on the dividend side. And so it worked out for me, but it didn't work out for other people. I mean, I've lost money other places, but Zim, I did good. I did real good. So far so good. So yeah, I still like them. They're still one of my favorite stocks, even though they can be a little volatile. From what I understand, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but from what I understand, these shipping companies, they pay their shareholders the same way they pay their CEOs. So their CEOs are inadvertently looking out for our best interest. So yeah. bought this stock in a while. They're still paying about 12%. Oh, the stocks are up. I was thinking they were down for some reason. Overall, I'm doing pretty good. I showed you my 1099 with Robinhood. I made about $1,000 last year. Between dividends and cash value. But and overall with Cash App, I'd done about the same. Like with Cash App, that's over like a 2-3 year period. Cash App originally was my where I started. That's where I started investing. Besides, you know, Edward Jones with my IRA and my mutual fund. But that was before I really knew anything about this stuff. I actually started learning with Cash App, and then I graduated to Robinhood. And now I'm using these top 6. I'm not using E-Trade yet. I'm using Edward Jones for my IRA and a mutual fund. I'm using Robinhood primarily for my dividend stocks. I'm using Cash App as my secondary. Webull is my third. And then Fidelity is my fourth. So whatever I cannot buy with Robinhood, I buy with Cash App. Whatever I cannot buy with either one of those, I buy with Webull. And whatever I cannot buy with Webull, I buy with Fidelity. And Schwab, I got about $100 over there just collecting money. Basically, I had like $100 in there, and instead of just moving it into my checking account and getting rid of Schwab, I just put it all in BITO. And so I'm just collecting a dividend from them every month. So I have I have some BITO in Schwab, but I'm considering getting rid of Schwab. But I was actually technically with them the longest because they started out as E-Trade, not E-Trade, Scott's Trade. Then Ameritrade bought them. And then, so I was with Ameritrade, and then Schwab bought them. So I was with Schwab. But I really didn't do anything with it until it was Ameritrade. And I barely messed with it then. And then it went to Schwab. And Schwab is complicated as well. So I just got the money in BITO, and that's it. So Schwab is my last resort, if you will. Fidelity, it's okay. Webull, it's okay. I still like Cash App and Robinhood better. Actually, I like Robinhood the best so far. But I haven't really played with Fidelity a lot yet. One of the guru guys that I use or that I follow uses Fidelity, and it's probably better on the PC than it is on the phone. But on the phone, Robinhood works the best so far that I've found, so I like it the best. Yeah. So Edward Jones, my IRA is giving me about 25% return on my investment. So I should be putting more money into it as well. But I can't. Yeah, I don't. Anyways. So I don't know. Once I once I refinance this property we're buying, we're owner financing. Once I refi this property that we're owner financing, I might start putting more money into my IRA, because I can start collecting from my IRA in 9 years. So what I'll probably do is, with the IRA, is treat it like an ETF. And basically what I had been doing is putting in only like $100 a week into the IRA. But what I might start doing is maxing out the IRA, putting in $250 a week into the IRA, or maybe $250 a month, which is what I normally do with ETFs. Maybe just put in $250 a month, and then call it good. And then I'll have the dividends from it direct deposit into my account once I retire, or once I turn 59. Have them basically drip into my checking account every month. And then as far as the actual interest that I'm making on the cash value side, well, I won't worry about that. And just have the dividends drip into my account, and then I'll still reinvest $250 a month, or whatever the interest rate is on my deal. But if it's paying me $250 a month, then I'll keep the difference, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here and go to the bathroom, but I just wanted to share the bad news and the good news. I did get another dividend cut, but I don't know if it's actually that I got a dividend cut, or that, you know, basically every month it updates. And so at the end of last month, I had it up to 150, and then April 1st it updated, and now I'm back down to 135. But to me it looks like a dividend cut. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just gonna keep trying to grow it, keep putting money in. I have almost $9,000 here, and then probably a good $2,000 in Cash App that I'm not recording in my dividend tracker. And I'm making dividends over there as well. But anything that I have in Cash App that I can have in Robinhood, I'm cashing out. However, I'm waiting till the cash value gets over $1 so that I actually can make some money off of it. So as long as the cash value is under $1 profit, As long as the cash value is under $1 profit, I'm not cashing it out. That being said, I am... Oh. Net ease is almost up there. I'm going to cash that one out probably. Let me look that one up real quick. NTES. Hang on. Okay. I can buy this with cash, with Robinhood. So I'm gonna cash it out in Cash App once it gets over $1.03 because they charged me 2 cents for the transaction. So once it gets over $1.03, I'm cashing it out. And then eventually I'll move it over here. But right now it's only paying like a 3% or less than 3% dividend. So I'll invest in that later. So we're at $1.03. Once we get to $1.04, I'm going to sell. And that's basically what I'm doing with Cash App. I mean, I could wait till it gets higher, but I don't know. It's gambling, it's risky. It's like, well, how do I know it's going to get higher? It might go up, you know, a couple cents, and then it might go back down again. So right now it's the highest it's been all year. And typically when I sell, I'll sell at this point. So hang on. All right. So typically when I sell, I'll sell at this point. So I would make $1.28 if it gets that high. But it's probably not going to get that high. So I'll probably cancel that order to sell. Once it hits $1.04, and then I'll just sell it at $1.04. Oh, there it is. So how do I cancel that history? Oh, here it is. Cancel order. Sell all. Password. Pause video. Unpause video. See, it went back down to 903. Done. Unfollow. See, that's why I wait till it's at $1.04 profit, because then if it drops down to $1.03, then I'm still over $1. But if it's at $1.03 and it drops to, say, $1.02, well, I'm still at $1. If it's at $1.02, but it drops to $1.01, then I'm at 99 cents profit. And I try to at least hold out for at least $1 profit when or if I'm gonna sell it. Like I said, if I can't buy it at Robinhood, I'll keep it here. So I got $8 back and I made $1. $1 and a penny. Now this says I'm down, but I'm not really down. I'm really up. So now I'm just waiting for the next one. Tesla's up $7. I basically bought Tesla stock when Tampon Tim was bragging about Tesla stock being down. So I was like, ooh, now it's time to buy. So I bought some and it's up. Made $7 so far. But so I'm using Tesla as a day trade. I like Tesla, but to be honest, I like hybrids better. But I'm not like an Elon hater. I actually like Elon Musk. When I first learned about him, I was kind of skeptical of him. But I grew to like him. I didn't like him at first, but I like him now. So, anyway. Alright, that's it. Party on. Bye.